Hey, welcome to the Poutine stream. I got my dog and Shattered's here.
I am? When?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I was able to hijack him and just like bring him over here for video game discussions. So we're talking about E3 this year, what we've seen so far, what we think of it. Do you want to start with anything?
Elder Scrolls 6 announced to be in production.
Yeah, they announced the name of, they announced that it's Elder Scrolls 6.
And that it's taking place in either High Rock or Hammerfell.
It looked like High Rock or Hammerfell.
Yes. Could be both, because
you'd think you'd get almost nothing from that, but like, it's very clearly one of those type of locations.
Yeah, because like the Elder Scrolls map nerds pointed out a landmark. So
that's what I mean to say. Lots of sick nerd shit.
Yeah.
So I just kind of want to get this out of the way, so.
Because that was the border. That was in the picture.
Yeah. So I just want to get this out of the way. Like, it's funny that I'm still playing Mass Effect, because I think one of the most disappointing things of E3 so far has been Anthem.
Disappointing? Yeah.
It's, there's a lot of stuff that we saw during the Anthem stuff that it's just like, yeah.
There's more hype about it. A lot of people.
Yeah. I mean, where do I even start with how Anthem looked this year? Like, it looked worse this year than it did last year.
Well, that's how every game goes nowadays.
I mean, I know, but like, it looks like it makes me feel like it's you remember Watch Dogs 1? Like, everything just kind of tanked from how it was last year.
Yeah, but that was because it was a huge rat.
Why's my head blue?
What they said.
Come on, BioWare. I mean, like, you know how they like they showed off all the like classes that we're going to be able to have.
Yeah, the launch classes.
And they showed all four of the classes, but they didn't actually show them in gameplay.
They showed some of them.
They showed like 3 of the 4, but they barely showed any of the Storm suit.
The Interceptor.
Yeah, they didn't show the Interceptor at all, but they showed Storm. That's the one that was teleporting and using a very weak pew-pew gun, from what I could tell. And like the combo and the number system just looks really, really like aggressively out of nowhere.
Hopefully in the options there'll be a menu to tone down the numbers, because they were kind of big for crits.
Yeah, the numbers were huge.
Yeah, when you got a crit, they were freaking huge.
Yeah,
like, they covered up almost the whole thing you were shooting at.
I feel like the crit should just be the color yellow. Like, it doesn't need to be a huge number. And what the fuck is combo? What's going on? Like, comboing your shots? That's ridiculous. I'm just like shooting my gun.
That was fun. See, the only thing issues I had with it was the UI thing, like that stuff. Like, yeah. Gameplay wise, it looks cool. It looks good.
There's some cool gameplay stuff, but like we didn't actually get to see much of even that.
Well, yeah, because it's still kind of polished off, I think.
Yeah, but it's supposed to come out like next year, and it just looks like it's gonna. It just looks like it's gonna get delayed for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean, if it gets delayed, just so it can be a better game, that's fine.
Yeah, because it should be a better game than what it currently is right now, and that's for sure. And like, there was that funny scene that a lot of people pointed out, which is like, you know, when you're flying to get to the place and you see that giant dude, like, why even put him there if you're not gonna fight him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like they just shoot him and then they go right past him. Like, what was even the point of shooting him? I did like the part where you're that one tank unit and like you're running in front of everybody to detonate the mines with the shield.
Oh yeah, you popped that. That was cool.
Yeah, I'd love to actually do that and be that, and like the whole you're not locked into a class. The class is the suit you put on.
So you can just switch whatever.
Yeah.
Go back to home base and switch.
Yeah, like you're still gonna have that whole like customization thing, I guess, but you're not gonna be locked in.
And I do like that. I think they said the cosmetic stuff, which is basically just paint for your things. I think they said you could earn it in game too. And if you do buy it, it's not going to be a loot box. You're buying what you pick, kind of thing. I do like that.
So, aside from that, what was that? That was the Microsoft press conference. Microsoft, actually really impressive. I just, before we started the stream, I just finished the Sony press conference. And
yeah, I didn't get to watch that.
I'm a little bit happier with how Microsoft performed this year. I guess because just the last 2 years were pretty bad, so like, this one I was really happy with. Did you, so you didn't catch it, did you?
No, I was out doing storage stuff and doing food.
Alright. So Microsoft got to show off DMC5.
Oh yeah, I saw a little bit of
Yeah.
that.
The story for that game looks pretty interesting. And along with that, they also acquired, what was it called? Team Ninja?
Oh, what Team Ninja makes? I know what they make.
Team Ninja, I think they've made the last 2 DMC games, and Ninja Gaiden.
They made something else too. Oh yeah, new From Software game. Speaking of ninja stuff.
Yeah, Shadows Die Twice. Did you get to see that?
Sekira or something.
Yeah, Sekira Shadows Die Twice. What do you think about the whole dying twice mechanic that they kind of showed off?
It could be interesting depending on what more there is to it, if there's a consequence.
I was thinking that too. I'm like, is that like an ability you start the game with and can like not have for the whole game, or is that the gimmick?
Or if there's like a consequence to dying, like the second life that you get, kind of thing.
Like
are you a lot weaker? Are you a lot stronger, but like less defensive, or just what?
That's interesting. If it's like the instant like humanity effect where your health is cut in half.
Yeah.
And then you have you have to kind of just stay there with your health cut in half.
Yeah, in a harsher penalty to if you do die twice, kind of thing, than just. But yeah, it looks interesting. I mean, it's no Dark Souls 4, but
it's no 4 Souls twice.
I'm gonna keep an eye on it. It's looking pretty neat.
So here in Mass Effect, we kind of just have nothing to do. That's kind of why I'm playing it. And so you saw the Sony conference though, right?
I did not. I saw the Xbox conference, but I didn't see the Sony one tonight.
So which ones did you see for reference?
I saw a little bit of Bethesda. I saw all of the Xbox, and that's it. And then saw some stuff in my feed about
Crackdown had some cool things I wasn't expecting. Did you see your main vehicle being able to transform into different like things? Like your standard car can transform into a tank, so you don't have to switch vehicles. That's freaking awesome.
That's
Hey Ryder, how's Sarah?
Much better.
There might be 2 riders around soon. Imagine. The Hyperion's forming scientific teams.
Monster Hunter, I think, had a thing.
Oh yeah, Monster Hunter cross Final Fantasy 14, which is the MMO game.
Yeah, Monster Hunter is gonna get the Behemoth, I think it's called.
Yeah,
as a monster,
which really just makes me want Bahamut to be in Monster Hunter. You know Bahamut?
Yeah, I mean it opens the way. I don't know.
I would hope so.
And then Final Fantasy is gonna get a Rathalos fight in it.
Until we're at the top of the mountain.
I love how this just falling apart. You can't eat ice cream and do a live stream at the same time.
I mean, you could if you tried hard enough.
I'm trying really hard, guys. I'm here trying to do the impossible, fight the power.
Was Titanfall 3 announced yet? I heard rumors about that.
No.
Yeah, I guess you do.
That'll probably be
Although that reminds me, Microsoft getting to announce Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah.
Oh man,
is that an exclusive or is that?
No, it wasn't an exclusive. It's the same company that makes The Witcher.
Okay.
So it'll be multi. I don't think they CD Projekt Red.
Yeah.
Sorry, CD Projekt Red. Because of the accent.
Yeet.
Projekt. So yeah, that game looks nice.
Battlefield 5 gameplay. Saw some more of that.
Yeah. Even if like half the stuff isn't gameplay, just the idea that stuff exists is cool.
Yeah. No, they showed they didn't show it at the conference, I don't think, but like a bunch of YouTubers got to play it there and post their gameplay.
I didn't know there was gameplay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Wounds
Like,
heal
you
you.
get to see actual gameplay of just like
Actually.
regular people fucking
Mm-hmm.
rather than the devs.
I feel like we should pick a conference and kind of stick with it. We're kind of all over the place.
I mean, the EA was the first one.
Yeah, EA was first.
But weak. It was weakest besides Battlefield 5, I think, is what I've heard and kind of could see.
Oh, did you hear that people are saying that the Battlefield Royale is going to be called like Battlefield Royale?
Something that.
Oh man,
It
literally feels like someone went over there and went, let's just make this look like Bad Company 2, Bad Company 3. Okay, it looks like Bad Company 3, the way they just run through the building and it's still standing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just.
The destruction looks good though.
Mm-hmm. So I might get that. It's the one.
The Grand Operations game mode sounds cool.
Mm-hmm. Because it's Battle Royale, but with like the tanks and like the scale you'd expect from a
No,
Battlefield
I'm
game.
talking about the Grand Operations, not the Battle Royale mode.
Oh, yeah.
Grand Operations is like a game mode that takes place over a couple days, over that kind of thing, until a victor is declared.
Oh, there's a victory. Yeah.
Yes.
But I think Battle Royale for Battlefield makes a lot of sense because they kind of already have
it does
that.
Make a lot of sense.
They've always had
a lot of flack, mostly because it didn't start it, and everybody wants to call it a Fortnite and PUBG copycat.
But I mean, it's always kind of felt like a Battle Royale. Like if you've ever played what's it called? Like the team deathmatch, the 4-way team deathmatch mode where it's 2 squads of 4.
Yeah.
Or sorry, where you're all just a squad of 4. Like they've always had the squad of 4 system. Yeah, they've always had the squad of 4 system, and they have they have all 4. They've always had the standard 4. So it makes sense to turn that into just a larger scale, like 4v4, like 4v4v4v4. It makes sense.
Yeah.
They'd basically just be putting
graphics and mechanics. They would feel really great.
Like
PUBG feels wonky as shit.
I forget what the game mode was called because I haven't actually played like Battlefield since Battlefield like 3, but it was like TDM something.
It was like squad deathmatch.
Yeah, squad team deathmatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like four squads or something like that against.
Yeah, 4 squads versus each other, but just expand that and make it a battle royale because that's what like the squad are basically.
Yeah. But, I mean, if they do it right, and it'd be really cool.
Because with Battlefield 1, they locked it down so that your class gives you that specific vehicle when you spawn, so they could do the same thing for their Battle Royale mode. So it's like you have to be this one class to get the tank, but that also the healer or whatever, or the only person who can fix. I see.
Might not include the super OP vehicles like tanks.
I see what you mean. Like they might just make it like jeeps and like bikes, so like they don't have to do tanks.
Right.
That'd be kind of OP.
Unless they already have an idea to balance that.
Unless they already have, well, like just making the RPG stronger or something.
Yeah.
Or they would just
making the RPG really strong in that mode.
Yeah. Or making it so that make it the RPG a pickup so that everybody can get an RPG.
Yeah. Well, I mean, every gun's gonna be a pickup if it's Battle Royale, pretty much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Start out with a pistol, but it being Battlefield.
Well, they might just make it like the vehicles are scattered.
Yeah. Well, I mean, of course, the vehicles.
There's a billion things they could do for that.
Battle Royale.
Gonna be one of those days. Oh, yeah. Were you ever a fan of Command and Conquer?
I don't have anything against it, but I don't think I ever played it.
Yeah, I know they have a pretty good story. It's kind of like Red Alert.
I've played that genre of games kind of before. I didn't like them, but I haven't played that particular series.
Yeah, but I know that they were well known for their story. I don't think they've had a game since Xbox 360 though on the console. I'm not like a big fan, but I remember that was pretty big in the day. What the fuck was that just now? Oh man, BioWare, come on.
BioWare, fix it.
Yeah, BioWare, please fix Anthem. I want it to be the good game.
Oh yeah, I forgot BioWare is behind that.
Yeah, BioWare sacrificed Mass Effect for Anthem on the blood altar of gaming.
Lol. EA, please, we make big money here.
I forgot what you were.
This game.
I forgot what you were eating, but can you be distracting while I try and eat this whole popsicle? I need to try to eat this whole popsicle at once, and I need you to be distracting for like 5 minutes.
I don't
Well,
know how to do that.
I'm trying to talk the thing. Talk about
release.
Fallout 76.
I didn't see that much about it. I just know it's multiplayer Fallout, and it's not like shitty like ESO was. As far as I can know, it looks like a regular Fallout game, I think, graphic-wise, but multiple people. That's as far as I know, and it's a prequel to like basically very soon after the bombs dropped. And yeah, I'm googling a release list to remind me of everything. Spyro gameplay, Spyro remake gameplay. Yeah, I saw some of that. It looks great. Makes me want it more.
How is it?
That. What?
But how good is it?
It looks awesome. It looks like everything I ever hoped it would be. Soul Calibur 6, did they show anything about that?
No, I'm sad that I haven't seen anything about it yet.
No, I thought.
But they did show a bunch of other brand new fighting games. There's a new jump fighting game for your Animus.
Oh, that Animu game?
Yeah. I'm scrolling through my YouTube playlist to remind me of E3 stuff.
The One Piece dude and the other dudes and the Dragon Balls and the Death Notes.
Resident Evil 2 remake? Yeah, they got all the animes in there.
Really? I only saw like 3 or 4.
Yeah, but they're gonna get all the animes in there. I'm sure they will.
Oh. Yeah, it would be interesting to see if they get...
Except for your filthy dungeon animes. Speaking of anime, Kingdom Hearts 3.
Division 2. That's a thing.
Division 2, actually, yeah, that's really a thing.
I might keep an eye on that, because if they fixed the problems I had with the first one, like time to kill and stuff like that, then I might look into it, because it's looking...
You know what they did was they fixed those problems, but they added a whole bunch of new ones because they knew you were going to play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I like how open that game looks, like because they seem to have gotten rid of the dark zone thing, and it's kind of just everywhere all the time. I'm sure there'll be an equivalent once we actually get to see what the map looks like in that game, but
yeah,
like the way it, like, cause I guess it's been a year, or like it's been like 6 months since then, and you know all the Christmas stuff is still there, and it's just like really jarring. Like, as just like a citizen of a city in the world, seeing Christmas decorations in summertime, just like it really got to me, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, man. Like
it had for it when it comes out.
It had a really good story because like I remember the story of that game. Just like, wow, that shit's still going on.
Yeah.
It's still weird seeing all that futuristic weaponry though. Like, did you see that scene where the guy throws the grenade and like fucking 8 like exploding flying mini drones shoot out of the grenade? It's like, what the fuck?
I saw one.
Just throw a grenade, just throw a grenade, jackass. Can we just throw normal grenades? Like, what's the future aspect of the game even doing in there? There's that scene where he comes out of the airplane and there's like that cop car. I half expected them to try and close that door too, like they did with the original Division. Oh man.
Oh yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, I remember when they first showed like.
When they first showed the Division, it's like, oh my god, you can close the cop car door.
Oh
holy shit! And also, I guess transitioning from that, you still didn't see Last of Us 2.
Oh, did they show any of that?
No, they showed Last of Us 2. It's the opening for the PlayStation conference. If you want to go over and check that out. But the main thing I was able to take away from that was like, you can hide underneath cars. And like, you know how you'd be like, what's a good example of this? I can dance.
Hide under it,
I can
and then they'll grab your leg like in Taken and pull you out.
Yeah, they did. They actually did do that. It was really great. No, there's a scene where they're looking underneath the car, and you could see her about to look underneath the car, so you're readying your gun, and the second you see their head, they see you. So that was awesome. But I'm trying to think of an example for this. You know when you'd be like on the bus and you're trying to get out and there's like 2 people in your way?
Yeah.
Okay, there's like that. No. You know when you're hiding, behind cover and like the 2 walls are like kind of next to each other, but there's a space in between them?
Sure.
There's a scene where they're actually able to go through in between the space and in between the 2 covers. So like you'd have to see it to see what I'm going at,
Yeah,
but like
I see.
you'd have to just like just look at it, just watch it while I'm talking about it. But like the like the environment interaction system in that game looks really great. Because I'm excited. I'm excited just to like move around in that environment and like.
When's that come out?
I don't think they gave us a release date for that yet.
Darn. So probably next year.
Yeah, that's the thing. But they did confirm. Yeah, I haven't seen that new Assassin's Creed. Like I did.
Rome.
I'm gonna be able to properly talk about the Sony, the Microsoft, and EA conferences, and I'll save the other ones for like a later video if we get to it.
Yeah.
Because I know it's hard to keep track of E3.
What's Starlink?
Starlink or Star? What's it called? Star something?
Starlink is what it says. It's Ubisoft.
Oh, Starlink. It looks like a Star Fox game, I think.
That's what it. I saw something like that. Yeah, like I saw a video, but I thought it was a typo.
I'm looking for the thumbnail of it.
It looks like
Starlink. It's Fox from Star Fox.
Oh,
I don't know if it's like a spaceship. This is Fox. Fox McCloud. Fox McCloud.
Is it only for Nintendo?
I don't know. It just says E3 thing. I mean, Nintendo hasn't had their press conference yet, but they can always announce stuff or have trailer leaks. So. You know, and hop on. And what were we just talking about again? So, Fallout 76. Since you don't really know anything about it, it's what is it again? It's a MOBA?
No,
because we were talking about it and you keep telling me that I'm saying the wrong thing.
Yeah, MOBA is stuff like Dota and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay, so it's not a Dota, it's an Elder Scrolls, like you were saying before. But you can also play it. But you can also play it completely offline.
It's like Fallout, but
massively multiplayer online.
Not massively, because they said that specifically said there's not like hundreds of players in your world. There's like just dozens. So it doesn't feel like you're in a very
yeah, but they also said that there was no server selection, which I feel like is inaccurate.
Well, GTA doesn't have a server selection and has a couple dozen players in the world.
GTA totally had server selections when I played it.
You can go to like GTA Online doesn't have a server selector. It puts you in with a random lobby unless you like that.
Oh yeah.
I think they said you can just squad up with your party too and just have them in your world.
Yeah.
Which you can do in the same GTA system. For that.
Yeah. Okay. That's kind of like the same thing, but not exactly. Okay.
But since it doesn't have so many players in it and all that, it doesn't have the toned down graphics that stuff like ESO had and all that.
So they were, yeah. So during the conference, Todd Howard was on stage. He was talking about like how the game has like
pineapples.
Pineapples. It has pineapples. There might be pineapples in the game. I don't know. You know, Country Road and whatnot. So like apparently when you die in the game, you don't like drop all your shit. Which makes me think that like, cause the way the game works is they have settlement building. You can do it like anywhere in the map. It seems like you can do it anywhere because you have like a portal, like you know the Gek? You have like a camp, like a crafting system version of that. So you drop it down and then you can craft wherever that thing has been placed. So you're supposed to like find a random spot on the map and like make a base camp. And it's full. Yeah, and it's like fully like destructible by like both like from PvE and a PvP standpoint. It's completely destructible. So I'm wondering like what's going to be the point of building a base? Because I think the way they might do it is like when you die you respawn in Vault 76. Unless you have a base camp. They might do something like that. And so like you can get attacked by anything in the environment. Like they showed like what is essentially like what looks like a fucking elder dragon. It's like some kind of mutated bat that's just attacking your base camp. It's fucking crazy, giant ass thing. Shoots like sonic blasts out of its mouth, which makes me think it's a bat still. And like there's like another system in the game where if you kill like there's a random chance for enemies to drop codes for a nuke.
Oh wow.
So if I think it's probably going to be one per player. So you and like I guess 6 of your friends. I forget how many letters they were. You and 6 of your friends get together. You find a nuclear launch base. You type in your nuclear code, and you can launch like a missile that's like 1/5 the size of the map. Like it's only one nuke. It actually doesn't seem accurate to how destructive an actual nuke is, so maybe it's like a mini nuke or something. Anyway, so you can launch like a mini nuke on, I guess, like an enemy clan's base or something and blow up their entire base, irradiate the area, and that'd turn the area into what seems to be a raid zone, and then like, you know, higher, more powerful radioactive enemies will spawn in that area. So you could go for like a raid. So basically create your own raid point and nuke someone's base. Which is kind of cool, kind of like, oh shit. Because that could happen at like any moment.
But a bunch of cuts, I'm just gonna...
yeah, bunch of stuff in that game. And I didn't really get to see much of it. Yeah. But otherwise, we just don't really know that much about that game so far. Oh wait, they dropped the release date. Fucking November the 17th or something, motherfuckers. Oh my god. Can you believe it?
No, yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be dropping like, I think November 17th or something this year. And they announced a beta that you could sign up for right now.
I have so many videos I have to watch.
Yeah, that's the problem with E3 and not keeping up with it.
I'm gonna be a dad. Congratulations.
So Starlink, I think, is only going to be for Nintendo Switch, and apparently it's not a Star Fox game. Star Fox, Fox McCloud, and his R-Wing are like guest characters in the game.
I would figure that from the promotions. How does that actually look though? Since I haven't gotten to see it yet.
I don't know. I just scrolled through it. It looks kind of neat.
Okay. So is it like a space game, or is it kind of just like a?
Yeah, it's a space game.
Okay.
It's a, let's see what the description says. Part of a group of heroic interstellar pilots dedicated to saving the Atlas star system from the Forgotten Legion.
But that's Star Fox though.
An evil robot force. Offers a whole new gameplay experience. Build your own modular starship model, mount it on your controller, and take.
Look, it's an REX wing.
Put your model with different parts. Oh, it's one of those things. It's kind of like you buy the toys with it, and then like you make a toy, like it's like custom, and you like it has sensors that your controller can read, or your Nintendo Switch can read, or whatever, and then that controls what your ship looks like in the game. So you buy the parts in real life. So it's like that Skylanders and whatever it was called, like where you buy the little toy models to unlock characters in games.
Okay. That sounds kind of cool.
I mean, if you have the money for that.
Yeah, if you have the money for it.
Just pay
And if you have the money for it and it doesn't get fucking short printed like your golden Mario amiibos.
Oh, and then there's that Skull and Bones game, which is basically Ubisoft taking the pirate ship gameplay from Black Flag and making
Which is weird because that was
game.
announced at around the same time as Sea of Thieves, but Sea of Thieves came out first. In fact, they were announced at the same press conference last year.
They were.
That's
like,
weird.
Pretty much back to back almost.
Yeah, yeah, it's weird.
They they looked almost like the same game back then too.
Yeah, I'm like, why did they show the same game twice but with better graphics?
Exactly.
Yeah. And now here we are in a world where Sea of Thieves is like the better game. What are you talking about? People say great things about that game I don't play.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's fine.
Yeah, people who play Sea of Thieves love it.
I mean, the pirate ship gameplay, Black Flag was good though. I could see why they would make its own game out of it.
So if you actually look at the Kingdom Hearts gameplay, they have like the Kingdom Hearts gameplay from the Sony press conference just goes right into Pirates of the Caribbean. It looks fucking amazing. The ship combat for that is fucking awesome. So I would ask you to look that up just so you could like.
I only saw the what Xbox showed for it.
Yeah, look at the PlayStation. It's like it's even better. I don't know if it's the console or that stage of the game that just has such amazing graphics, but like. It feels like a Pirates of the Caribbean game, and then all of a sudden it's Kingdom Hearts. It's fucking weird, but like good in a good way. It's weird.
One thing I'm a little bit jealous about Xbox is that new Forza game looks actually really cool.
Oh
How
yeah,
it's like everybody in the same world kind of thing, and you can see everybody just driving around.
yeah. The Forza game confirming that winter is in fact the best season of all time. It's the only time of the year you can drive your freaking Formula One sports car on the ice.
Over an ice river.
Yeah, because winter is the best season ever.
Because Formula One cars aren't exactly designed for ice.
Hey man, just get the right tires and you can drive on anything.
That's not how that works.
Just get the tires that are designed for running over like people's bodies. Okay.
Then they'll slip on the ice.
It'll solve all your problems. No.
Because blood and ice have different consistencies.
Okay, but like if you make the tires that can do both of those things, then the sentence I'm trying to say works. Okay? Just make things that help me.
Your sense is bad and you should feel bad.
But I do feel bad.
That's good. You should always feel bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh,
10.
I think Warframe did a thing where they announced Umbra. And, like,
they announced Umbrella, yeah. Talk to Cora, talk to Jaw, talk to Lamo, talk to Petra. I didn't talk to Drac.
New Halo game. That's not really relevant to me though.
I mean, I feel like it might be Halo 6, but they're not calling it Halo 6.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
They're gonna try to do an open world thing with that one.
Yeah, or just like yeah. Because I mean, it would be nice to go back on a Halo in a Halo game. But you know, if it's not like an official Halo game, like if it's just Halo Online, that's still cool.
Well, I mean, it looks like a normal Halo game from what they were calling it, and but it's gonna be open world and not multiplayer.
And there's something very weird that I didn't hear anybody really mention is that 2 times in the trailer you see what looks like Master Chief putting an AI chip inside of his helmet.
Yeah.
So he gets so it looks like he gets a new AI, or maybe it's not Master Chief because the helmet is different.
Well, what if it's a prequel?
What if it's a prequel?
I don't know much about.
It wouldn't be a prequel because he hasn't been to another Halo since like Halo 1.
Right, okay.
Unless they just haven't mentioned it. So it's more than likely like a Spartan, was it a Spartan 4 or Spartan 5? It's more than likely a new Spartan, or just some kind of like spin-off game that takes place in another part of the giant Halo universe.
They made a copy of Cortana that wasn't evil.
Oh no, they backed up Cortana files. Hey, it's Cortana too, Cortuna.
Cortuna.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I had 9. I was like I have 8 now. I need to talk to people in this video game while I'm talking to people in real life.
I'll show you my brute wyvern.
Show me your blue wyvern.
My brute. Brutus.
Why you gotta be such a grunt?
Oh yeah, new Roman whatchamacallit, Assassin's Creed. With a lot of actually like.
Is it Roman Empire? Because I just looked at the screenshot and went, oh, it's Roman Empire.
Yeah. And you can pick between a girl, like they're like two. They're like you can't create your own character. But you can pick between 2 characters. Like
yeah, I heard that, and I immediately thought that was wrong. That you could play as a girl during the Roman Empire era, because women weren't really known for fighting back then. But I mean, it's Assassin's Creed, and you're an assassin, so you know. It's the best excuse to play a girl during the Roman era, because you're an assassin.
And
and I heard that you'd be like a Spartan too.
For the RPG stuff. Yeah,
really?
You can decide the war between Athens and Sparta, I think.
Oh,
like,
that's cool.
Actually, you can, depending on your actions, you can actually influence the ending of like the war kind of thing.
You can actually influence history, yeah, video games.
Yeah, and also they're leaning into the RPG elements, so dialogue choices, mass lights off, and all that, and that actually do change like how your missions can go and approaches you take and all that stuff.
You know what? You know, it'd be weird if it was just like an Assassin's Creed game that actually allows you to change history and just creates its own spin-off history universe.
You're right. I think you're wrong.
I don't know. That would be cool. I mean, cause like, isn't it just about secret history anyways?
I mean, secret history is secret.
With the Templars and whatnot.
You're secret.
I am a secret. Welcome to my secret Poutine dream stream. Where's the beef? It's a
There's
secret.
gonna be a caveman Assassin's Creed next.
Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed Primal. I was gonna say.
Exactly.
Assassin's Creed Primal. You get to invent language and create the first Assassin's Guild and the Templars at the same time.
Oh, you get to meet. I think you get to meet Socrates. I think they showed off in whatchamacallit in the
Yeah,
Assassin's Creed
people were
trailer.
saying either Socrates or Plato and someone else. Galileo?
Yeah, I know, like they showed Socrates for sure.
I love. Oh, they teased Socrates.
No, they didn't tease him. They actually showed you talking to him.
So
with his name in the subtitles.
So they didn't pull a Socrates.
Exactly.
Exactly. Welcome to quality jokes.
Quality.
Quality
What?
jokes.
Did you
What?
say quality?
Yeah, but I didn't say good quality. Jeez.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. Don't lie.
Bro.
But yeah. So you get to punch Socrates in the dick, I guess, and
Oh, he's not an ally. He's not your adventure guy.
what? No, I mean, no. He seemed friendly in the thing. I'm just saying, like they wanted to add options in. I better have the option to punch Socrates in the dick.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stop thinking of what I could be doing. How much is still out
And tell him that, did I really punch him in the dick, or was that him punching himself in the dick?
Like gravity or something. Oh fuck! They're all paying attention to me now. So yeah, didn't really get to talk about Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Did they talk about it?
No, they just showed gameplay. They didn't use words. They showed actions instead. So Spider-Man.
I tried to think of a way to honor what you did.
How do I say this?
Your father
More disappointing.
but you defined it.
It is. Shut up and take my money. Full LP. Oh my god,
okay.
Spider-Man is so good. I don't even know what the selling point of that game is because there's so much going on. It's so good, like the combat and the movement. Like combat is just the movement system.
The selling point is by me. That's the selling point.
The selling point of Spider-Man. It's like, oh my god. So the movement system is just like super dynamic and fun, and just like, you know, actually web swinging onto realistic things, and like so much of Spider-Man's movement in this game is not even web swinging.
Yeet, I think.
Like it's him shooting a web so that he angles himself so that he can run up a wall, or so that he can slip in between like falling pieces of debris.
Yeah.
And the combat is just like all movement and like using webs as enders for combos and stuff, which Spider-Man always should be uses webs to like end a combo. Like there's a scene because they showed like a break-in in the Raft prison, and so like one of the moves that Spider-Man does is he steals like a riot shield off a guy, and he spins around he does like a Kratos God of War style spin with the riot shield and like knocks over like 8 people, and then throws it at one of the guys to end his combo.
And then he yells out, "Boy!"
Yeah, just like it's fucking great. So like, I don't need to see any more Spider-Man. I'm just gonna get it, honestly.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
So yeah, you should take the time to see it. They kind of showed off that like I don't even know if it's gonna be like the first level of the game, but like you're gonna be fighting a lot of Spider-Man villains. Unfortunately, they didn't feel necessary to like reveal there's an Avengers character or something in there. I don't think it's gonna be just Spider-Man, but like that's all they've shown as far as like a playable character would go.
I have a real quick joke.
Go ahead and shoot your joke out at me.
What do Vin Diesel and Paul Walker have in common?
Fast and the Furious?
Both their last big hits were trees.
What happened to Vin Diesel?
Vin Diesel's Groot.
Oh. I mean, you're not wrong. It just hurts. Fuck it. You're hurting me on the inside, man. You cut me deep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're done here.
Are we done? I feel like we can talk a lot more about stuff.
No, I meant with that joke.
Oh, okay.
We're back to other things.
Right. God, what else are we gonna talk about? Devil May Cry? You didn't get to see that, I guess.
Will the devil actually cry, though?
This sucks. You were supposed to watch a bunch of things so that we can talk about stuff, you jackass.
But then real life happened?
Yeah, the real life happened. I guess you want to talk about some of your real life stuff?
No, it was boring. I moved a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you're still moving
Yeah,
into your new place.
I mean, I was like consolidating storage units.
Holy
so
crap, he did shit inside
over.
this room.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I have exciting news.
So other than the Spider-Man stuff, they showed off pretty much,
Should I sit down?
what do they say? So they confirmed that you're going to be fighting these villains. You're going to be fighting Electro, a mechanized Rhino, which is the better version of the Rhino.
Yeah, it's an idiom that means never
The Vulture,
My own
Shocker, Rhino, Vulture, Mr. Negative. And Mr. Negative is not technically the main villain of the game because apparently they're all working for somebody. We don't know who that person
you know
is.
who they're actually working for?
Oh, who?
that makes
Kingpin.
complete sense.
No. Well, maybe because he's in jail.
My family is very proud. And so am I.
And they had this nice, impactful scene on the roof of the prison where Spider-Man gets the absolute shit kicked out of him.
The resistance. Or life.
And what I can only assume is a kayfabe fashion, because Spider-Man would never get hit that hard.
After my successes,
That's bullshit.
they see me.
So Spider-Man gets what looks like defeated. I'm not really sure, like, if... Because it might be the beginning of the game, because Spider-Man gets stabbed by the Scorpion, and it looks like the getting stabbed might have weakened him, like he lost his Spidey sense or something. Maybe temporarily. So it could be the beginning of the game, could be the first level.
What if you just die on the first level?
What if you just... What if you die? What if everything we saw in the game was just like a demo, and like the first level of the game is the last level of the game? The game is an hour long. And then you die, and then you get to go back to like your deathscape New York City, and the rest of the game takes place in heaven.
You never live again?
We never live again.
Would you consider
What if
when
you
you die
what if you
and
die and you
don't
become a
choose
Spider-Man clone?
some of us?
What if you
Yeah.
don't die and you don't become a Spider-Man clone?
And I like them.
What if you were a clone all along?
Okay then.
What if you were never a
Should
clone?
we head back to
What if Spider-Man is just a fictional character in a fictional universe?
Exactly.
Oh my god.
What if?
But that's crazy. It's what you wanted.
What if Spider-Man's webs are actually like something else coming out?
But not
It's just
Oh no.
not when
Why is it so
not
sticky?
lying. Because it's just
Oh no. But he's able to swing back and forth on it.
it's like he ate a lot of fiber.
Fiber, yeah. It's fiber man.
Work with you too.
Radioactive Fiberman.
Monster Hunter World is on sale for $39.
Only $39 and 60 gigabits.
That moment when games are too successful to be cheap. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up with that?
So, you're stuck with me now.
What else is on
At least
sale?
until this
That's
all
probably
plays out. Besides,
nothing.
Absolutely nothing at all.
but
Absolutely nothing.
it comes to us. Idiom.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that new Elder Scrolls mobile game that they announced? Elder Scrolls Blades?
No, I heard good. I heard it looks kind of cool.
Yeah. Apparently the selling point of that game is that you can play it during a conference meeting.
What?
Because you can play the game like length and width. You know, like lengthwise and widthwise. So you can play the Skyrim,
Portrait, you mean?
you can play the Elder Scrolls game with one hand while you do something else with your other hand.
Oh, check off while you think about how good this game is.
Yeah, as soon as they get the porn mod in there.
We hit 100% viability.
It is a signal significant.
You know, because of the elder holes.
Preparations have been made for some time.
The Elder Holes online.
Yeah. I mean, when you think about
That
it, an
moment
elder is
where
just old.
That moment where you thought For Honor was going to be on sale, but it's not.
They did announce some new content for For Honor. Sorry, For
I saw
Honor.
that. And
But I don't know.
It makes me want it. It's only $20 at
Honestly,
GameStop,
just
so I might
felt
get it
good to
soon.
secure that.
Mm-hmm.
Updating objectives.
For
With the
Honor,
whole
you know,
deal-
For
yeah,
Honor
I
is just
need
a fighting game.
Yeah, I need to find a game to hold me.
It's like Soul Calibur,
I have been instructed to not reveal.
isn't it? It's just like
So,
Soul
like-
Calibur.
Don't be late, Pathfinder.
Basically, kind
It's
of, except like it's not. It's like directional based instead of button based.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know we briefly talked about it, but like that Shown Jump game is just a little bit disappointing.
What?
Sorry, the Jump Force. Because it's the old character models that are the models that are like 5 years old. Like it's Goku going Super Saiyan, not even Super Saiyan fucking God or anything. Like
Ultra
come on.
Instinct.
All it's like not even going like fucking Super Saiyan 2. Like what the fuck? And of course it's Naruto Shippuden and not like Boruto Naruto or whatever the fuck. Like this, like why the old models and not like something new? I like the way they look, but like they should look like the updated versions of themselves, not the versions of themselves from the previous game that even then was outdated at the time. Like everything else about that game is great though.
Not much choice when your back's against the wall.
And that's kind of why I didn't talk about it when Shadowed brought it up earlier, because I don't have good things to say about it.
Wait, what are we talking about? I'm totally like multitasking here.
We're talking about nothing anymore because I'm done. Just fuck it.
Oh,
God.
I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna go die then.
What are you looking up?
Oh, me.
Anything from E3?
Nope. Kind of.
Meme 3?
Yes.
Detail.
You have the meme of that guy who said Todd Coward to Todd Howard's face during the E3 during his Bethesda conference?
Wait, who said what?
Everybody's saying that like a dude in the crowd just yelled Todd Coward like right at him when he came up on stage. Well, cause no, like literally everybody heard Todd something, but we don't know if he said Howard or Coward because of how those two things sound the same. And like Todd even acknowledged it, but like I don't know, we don't know what was actually said because he was so far away. It's just funny. So they'd probably meme that. Oh man. So what level am I? Not high enough. So yeah. Anything else you want to say?
Billy Yum Yum 2x2.
Billy Yum Yum 252. So hopefully, I don't know how they're gonna get Soul Calibur footage out. They might just randomly show some, or there's gonna be none for E3. That's kind of disappointing. Also, like Mortal Kombat 11, a lot of people are hoping it would be there. I don't think it's gonna be there. Unless fucking Nintendo shows off Mortal Kombat. I mean, hey, Doom is on the Switch.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That means Doom guy is gonna be in Smash.
Fuck. Is that how that works now?
I don't know. He's gonna rip off Pikachu's head or something as the finish.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh yeah, his final Smash is gonna be actually doing something violent. That would be cool. Mm-hmm.
I'm picking up something.
He's gonna rip Fox's tail off and choke Falco with it.
Mm-hmm. What was it? Nintendo and Sony both got their lists leaked before E3, and I'm pretty sure Sony was completely accurate, the leak on that. So I guess I already know what's gonna show up at Nintendo. So kind of have to try and.
Announced? I heard it was.
Rage 2 was announced. Yeah, it looks actually really good.
The leak was confirmed.
Mm-hmm. The leak was confirmed, yes, and it looks pretty good. You've got like that little comedy aspect. You know, your head chopping boomerang is back. You remember the boomerang that chops off people's heads?
Nope.
Yeah, remember that Australian tool?
Nope, never played it.
Okay. Well, anyways, you throw a boomerang and it can cut off multiple people's heads at once. And that's kind of like a secondary grenade for the character.
Red Dead Cowboy 2.
Yeah, they didn't show anything for that.
No, I just see the pre-order right now in the PlayStation Store.
Oh. Good pre-order games that you know nothing about. That's good.
I mean, I'd pre-order the Spyro remaster.
Yeah, but it's just a remake.
Well,
Just
yeah,
like that RE2 remake, which looks pretty nice. They got Leon looking young again. Which, like, after Resident Evil 6, it's like, woof. Look at those two character models. Just woof. Grandpa and grandson.
Oof.
It's like, what?
Hey.
Hey, what's
stop.
up?
You're talking. Hey, no, stop talking.
But
I
why?
have no reason. Just stop.
Oh.
Never talk to me again, or my child. Never talk to me or my child again. You just got memed on.
Oh no. Which one of these is your kid? Sir? Sir?
78. That's my kid.
I mean, your kid's 76?
Nope. Oh, Hitman 2. That's a thing.
Yeah. Is it a sequel? I thought it was just like a shoot defense game.
Yeah, it's a direct sequel. No,
Oh,
the
that's
thing
cool.
you saw, there will be some sniping in it like that, but that was just a demo. You're actually gonna be, it's like a normal Hitman game otherwise, like in the actual game.
Oh yeah, normal Hitman
That
game.
was just, I think that was just one of the missions. Like,
Is
that
being
was a
bald
demo.
normal for Hitman?
For 47, it was.
For 47, I don't know. Actually, aren't all the Hitmen in the Hitman universe bald?
I think so. So their barcode things can show.
Yeah, so you can scan their barcode thing.
Exactly.
When you think when you scan the barcode, you get to know their value as an assassin? It's like
Agent 47, $6.99.
Yeah, he's worth $6.99. Oh yeah, because you know how you have to pay assassins to carry out their jobs. You have to scan Agent 47 before you hire him, so you know how much you're gonna have to pay.
Exactly.
That'd be great. Oh yeah. Mhm. So I mean, what did you think about Anthem? Because you didn't get to talk about it.
I think Anthem looks pretty nice.
Oh yeah.
I liked it. Besides the number and some UI stuff, like which can be ironed out, or
Besides the pre-alpha looking stuff, I guess.
Yeah, and like
It
as long as
just
you can tone down those numbers or even turn them off, which I usually like to keep them on for games like that, just to get an idea of the damage I'm doing. But just tone them
Yeah.
down.
he like just tone down like the combo, the explosion combos.
I know, right? That was weird.
Like I guess the destructibility is still on like that really nice level. It's a little bit over the top, but like it is cool to see like that one grenade do all that stuff.
Just fly kind of thing.
And like
no like
yeah,
what you call it, just fly at any point, you know.
just fly at any point. Yeah, I was thinking it would be cool, like you know when they go in the water. It would be cool if like you can go all the way down to the bottom of the water and there's like a different class of enemies you could fight, because we didn't really see like anything going on with the water stuff. So I'm kind of wondering what's going to be there to do down there.
Talking about it before, but there will be underwater missions and stuff like that, like stuff to do underwater.
And like I don't know about the part customization, but just the color customization of it was like it's on a good level.
Yeah, like I like.
Like you can just make straight up N7 armor, which is like the entire suit's black except for the shoulder pads.
You know they're gonna try to do like for like one of the you know they're gonna try to do like partnerships with Marvel to get like Iron Man paint.
Yeah, I wanna see the Dead Space.
Like the Colossus.
Like Isaac Clarke.
Imagine the Colossus. Like imagine the Colossus is like a Hulkbuster paint job.
Yeah. I mean, it basically is that already. If you look at it really hard.
But yeah, that'd be cool. Like they could totally do some cool partnerships with games to get cool paint jobs in there.
Totally, like I think there was a Dragon Quest one. I mean, not Dragon Quest, a freaking Dragon Age one. Dragon Quest, Dragon Age. But I definitely want to see a Dead Space armor. Because like Dead Space actually did that with all the other BioWare games.
That whatchamacallit, the Burp City.
Burp City, beat.
The magic one, the teleporting one. That
Yeah, the storm armor.
Destiny, the storm armor. Like when I saw that, I like it. Like the word Destiny popped in my head. That was a very Destiny-like one kind of thing.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, I just didn't like that. Like, you know, when they did kill enemies, we didn't see like any items or anything drop.
Right.
Like,
Well, no, the first time they showed gameplay for it, like last year.
Yeah, we saw him kill like a small like horde of enemies, and like he picked up a new gun off of that.
But that was probably put there on purpose.
Yeah, but I mean, it looks like they've almost completely removed that loot mechanic.
Well, from what we saw, like I think they said now you had to kill more elite enemies to get the drops, because they're actually weapons and stuff like that.
Which I guess would be fair, but like, yeah.
Which you wouldn't want to have to get, like, kill all these spotter enemies and get some trash, like, just get your inventory full of trash weapons you have to clean out every 5 minutes.
Yeah. The way they ended that was just the trailer for, what was it, the trailer? The gameplay for that was just weird. Like the alien queen shows up, she's like all the way over there, and they cut to what would be her like having jumped onto you. Like it was like a rush jump cut to the next thing. It was kind of weird. I don't know if anybody caught that.
Yeah. Oh wait, what? Oh yeah, XCOM 2's free right now, I think.
Yeah, it's almost like every game I've ever bought is becoming free to play.
I know what you mean.
I know, like I remember we bought Killing Floor 2. I got XCOM. I got Deus Ex.
And then all those just became free.
I got dunked on by PSN. It's almost like I'm buying games that are good enough to be made free.
Anomaly on sensors.
I now own XCOM 2.
Yeah. I need to get my I couldn't afford PlayStation Plus, otherwise I'd be playing the Black Ops 3 right now. Just for background.
Black Ops 3?
Oh yeah, they added Black Ops 3 for free.
Where?
So you can download it right now.
Where?
Off the PSN.
I don't see it.
Did you go to the PlayStation Plus games section?
Yeah.
Huh, well, oh no, they said tomorrow. Even though
you already have it.
Well, no, I don't have it. Otherwise I would be playing it for background. Because I'd like to play the E3 relevant games or something.
Wait, for tomorrow Black Ops 3 is
Yeah, they said tomorrow, and they already made it like available to look at. Because if you back out and go, you know, like the PlayStation icon, and then you go underneath it, it's there as like a thing. But I guess you can't get it yet, actually.
PS Plus. Oh.
Is it there now?
Oh shit! I can download this for free.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Which is funny because I was looking at playing Black Ops 3 or another Call of Duty game for Mech Month. Month of Mechs. Which I think I'm probably going to play Metal Wolf Chaos.
Damn, I just
got
a Call of Duty game for free.
Yeah, brah.
That's interesting.
And that game is apparently going to get some DLC map pack. Which is weird because that's like an out-of-play Call of Duty game. Like it says it's from 2015, which I was reading that and I was like, what? But it was Black Ops 3 Advanced Warfare.
The latest one besides
No, Black Ops 4.
No, Black Ops 4 is the new one coming out.
4 is the new one coming out.
That was already out besides World War II.
I think it was Advanced Warfare.
Anomaly on sensors.
Yeah. Hello, doggy. Look who woke up. So yeah, Black Ops, and it's gonna get like DLC, which is weird, because that game's from like 2015 apparently. But yeah, so that's why they made it free. Which, yeah, that doesn't make sense. But anyways, that game's free, so I'll probably end up playing that on the channel for some stuff. For my month of mech stuff. Which, because I was originally gonna do that just for like,
It also has zombies we can do too.
yeah, which I was gonna do like Month of Mech or Poutine Dream Mech. I wasn't sure I was gonna call it. I was gonna do that anyways for Zone of the Enders, but that's like being pushed all the way till next year. Like literally, it says the release date is freaking the 1st of next year. I know, get wrecked. It's like, oh shit, my plan. But like, Metal Wolf Chaos getting remastered and like released like I think it was November, but like release date is subject to change. So of course I'm not gonna remember them when they're that far away. But like Metal Wolf Chaos getting remastered is awesome because that game is just like pretty much everything I've wanted my channel to be. Just over the top ridiculous.
I need 500 megabytes of space.
Is no big deal for me because I got my 2 terabit hard drive.
Terabyte, you mean? Terabit would be kind of small.
That's the joke though.
No.
Remember we did that one video where I couldn't fucking talk proper English?
No. You're a joke.
I don't remember that video title either.
You're a joke.
You're
Stop
a
it.
joke. No.
No, you're a joke.
No, my jokes are great. So yeah.
So
I don't really-
Black Ops 3 is what I'm downloading.
I don't really have anything else to really say about E3 unless something comes to mind.
E4.
E4.
Yeah.
Electronic Entertainment Enthusiasm Expo?
Sure.
Sure. How do you feel about not seeing Soul Calibur 6?
Slightly depressed, but you know.
I mean, what were you
it's a
expecting
thing.
them to show off? Like what the
Just
character
some
roster
cool
looks
surprise
like?
guest characters. Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, you wanted to see the full guest character list?
Yeah, so I think I would. figure they would
So
announce
you
that.
think there's a chance that maybe was it Garld or Garnold from The Witcher? Geralt from The Witcher is going to be like on all
Geralt.
consoles, and
Let's
they're
see.
going to have different exclusives.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Or Geralt, they announced Geralt because he's the biggest one, of course, probably, and
He'd
he's
be
going to
there.
be relevant to the story of that one.
Because
The other ones are probably just
because I
gonna be
don't think they announced because I don't think they announced him for a console, which is what makes me think that he's on all consoles.
Well, yeah, because Witcher 3 is on all consoles. So.
Yeah, so that's kind of how they might do it. Because Ezio wasn't exclusive, was he?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. We didn't actually talk about Shadows Die Twice. You just mentioned it briefly.
Yeah.
Well, we did talk about it actually, but the what's it called? The skeleton arm mechanics look like fucking insane. You see the scene where it's like a grappling hook,
Yeah.
or he's using a grappling hook with like the same hand,
Yeah.
And
they're
just-
all, like whoosh.
all like whoosh, yay! You're gonna actually actual
I'm gonna
excitement
just
in a
send my
Dark
game.
Souls like game.
Oh no. I don't want
Yeah.
that. I
Yeah,
don't
you-
want that. Never mind. Now I don't want it anymore.
You don't want the exciting
don't-
wee. It's almost like
don't
I'm playing
wanna-
Spider-Man, Dark Souls,
I don't want to have fun when I'm playing Dark Souls.
Spider Souls.
So different.
I want to
Oh.
rage the whole time. I want to be in pain.
You want to be salty with your salty skeleton arm?
I'm picking up something.
I want to hate my skeleton arm and be like, wow, this is actually a hindrance.
This is actually a hindrance. Can I cut off this arm and replace
This
it with
is
a?
really- this
Can I
is
cut off
actually a
this arm?
hindrance.
No. Can I cut off this arm and replace it with a bionic arm that has a cannon inside of it that I can pull with my mouth?
Exactly.
Just like Berserk.
Can I have my greatsword back? I don't want this stupid ninja sword.
I don't want this stupid ninja
don't
sword. I
want a
want
katana.
a slab of metal that's too big to be called a sword.
I want to be the Guts. I want to be Guts cosplayer 582,000.
Yeah.
Yeet. It's kind of neat that Black Ops 3 is free.
It is neat.
I get to actually see if I like Call of Duty games anymore.
I don't think that'll be like a good judge of character because what is it? What's that new Call of Duty? Call of Duty 4 just looks like completely different
What do you
From-
mean?
from like anything. Because we're getting
Are you
into
talking
that.
about Modern Warfare 1?
No, I'm talking about Modern Warfare. I'm talking about Black Ops 4. Because I'm
Black
I'm
Ops
seeing
4,
a lot
you
of
said
moves in
Call of
Black
Duty
Ops 4 that are like melee.
Oh, wait, was Black Ops the one that had the class system? Like the,
I think it did have a class system.
I think it did, like
They
operators.
they
almost,
mentioned
like
they
in
mentioned the
Siege.
class system in one of the Black Ops 4 videos.
Yeah, I think Black Ops was the games that started the class system for Call of Duty, like that had the kind of operators almost, kind of
Yeah,
like Siege a little bit.
I
That
just
had
don't
special
know,
abilities.
you know.
Oh, well, I mean, it's free, so get your PS Plus and we'll play
Get
zombies
my
and
police.
try out multiplayer.
Yeah, I need fucking how much? What I need? I need 30s. I need like 32 cents. So yeah, I'm gonna go buy a $20 PSN card.
Oh, you need 32 cents on your balance or something?
Yeah, or something like that. It's like 11. It's like 11 double digits something. It's fucking hilarious. I'm just staring at my bank account, my PlayStation account, just like.
Why not just use your card?
I don't.
Your debit card,
Well, you remember back in the year 2009 or 8 when the PSN network got hacked and we almost lost our credit card information? Yeah, that's why. Never forget.
Well,
I'm not gonna fucking give it.
I,
Not
used
gonna
that
fucking.
I think I remember using that opportunity to call that bank account and get a couple things for free that I actually did pay for, but I said I didn't pay for.
Yeah. So no, I'm never gonna give my fucking bank account information to a goddamn hackable service.
Well, then buy it off of
Fucking-
Amazon. Buy it, like, you can get the digital codes off of Amazon. I think.
I don't have an Amazon account.
Just-
I'm poor.
It's free.
I buy all my things IRL unless they're super cheap and on sale.
You just get an email. You just get an email code.
Nah, man, that sounds like a lot of work.
Immediately.
I barely
It's
do
like an
YouTube
immediate
videos
thing.
anymore anyway, so why would I add more work onto my plate?
Oh, so you're giving up?
No, I'm not giving up. I'm just straight up quitting. There's a difference.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even gonna attempt something that cool.
Wait, what? What's cool?
As cool as having an Amazon account and just ordering things. Oh man, I don't even order pizza. I go outside and get it.
Oh my god. I mean, I use the app to order, and then I go pick it up myself because who's got time to pay for delivery charge and tips?
Yeah.
So they don't, because you gotta pay a tip. You don't want them to spit your pizza the next time.
Yeah, if you don't want them to spit in your pizza halfway on delivery.
I need more sweet tea, but I ain't got no more.
Are you drinking Starbucks sweet tea, or where'd you get that from?
No, cookout.
What's that? Is that a local thing?
It's no, I don't think it's local. Might be a southern thing, but like it might be a regional thing.
Oh, I've heard of sweet tea before. I just don't know where you got yours.
No, I'm talking about cookout. That's the place.
Oh, Cookout.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of it. But it's a U.S. thing, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably. Makes sense. It's very Americanized penises.
What are those?
Nothing. Americanized penises, you know, the big ones.
Oh, like the nukes, yeah. Oh,
Exactly.
did you see that frog like mini boss thing that you can fight in Fallout?
No.
It's like a frog with like all the eyes on the inside on the outside. Like
Yeah,
it's
that
basically
narrow
Rom but as a frog in Fallout.
Oh. Rom the Fallout, Rom the
You know Rom from Bloodborne, the game you haven't beaten
Rom
yet.
the irradiated spider.
Yeah. You know, have you seen screenshots of Rom?
Yeah.
I fucking love Rom. He's the best boss fight ever.
One day I'll finish Bloodborne.
One day. Hopefully before your shadow dies the first time.
I probably won't. I'll probably play Bloodborne 2 and not even finish Bloodborne 1. No.
Oh man, could you imagine shadows die twice too?
Shadows die 4 times. A couple years later,
Shadows die thrice.
Shadows die 7 times, and you literally have 7 lives.
Shadow is 7.
You
Oh my
die
god.
7
What if
times.
what if you could only die twice in the entire game and that's it?
Oh god.
Then the
Like,
game
it
just
deletes
hard
your
locks
save
you
game.
out to the menu and
your
it says
save.
failure instead of continue or
Del-
start
and
new
it just-
campaign, it just says failure.
Beginning game deletion and deletes the game off. You have to re-download the game.
Yeah.
And if
It's
you buy
like,
the hardcore edition, it deletes
oh
the game
yeah,
and you have to rebuy it.
it's like that.
And if
It's
you
like
buy
that
the, if you buy the
Overwatch.
old,
It's like that system in Overwatch where they hard ban your console. They do that with the game whenever you die. You have to buy a new hardware rig for just to play the game.
If you buy a new PS4, you want to play it, and then
Yeah.
eventually, if you do it too many times, they IP ban you,
Yeah.
so you can't even play from your house.
It's like,
anymore if
no,
you buy a new
shadows die
house.
twice. We're very strict about this, okay? You can only die twice.
If you do it again, they literally they literally block your IP, every IP in the state.
Oh man.
You have to move to a different state if you ever want to play.
Yeah, shadows die
It just goes
twice.
on and on.
Oh, this is a huge surface area. What's up with this?
Probes launched.
What was I gonna say about my life? There was nothing about my life.
Something
My
about
life
sweet
was
tea and how you're not going to share it with me because I'm in a different state.
But
The state of
in
Canada.
a different state. The police state of Canada.
A different state. The police
No
state of
androids
Canada.
allowed in
No
Canada.
androids allowed in Canada. Well, that means we don't have any red ice. It's sad.
Dang. I'm an episode behind. Don't spoil anything. I'm actually enjoying that one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you missed that episode. The episode you missed is probably the funniest episode in the LP so far. I was laughing my ass off.
Hold on, where did I leave off? It
Or was it-
the one that I left off from the one right after Jericho, I think.
Yeah,
I can't remember for
the
first
episode after it's not
Oh
actually
yeah,
as hilarious as I
I
said it
watched
was.
the one where Kara gets reset and then.
No, that's
rebooted and
that was the last one. Yeah, they haven't made another one since.
Oh, they haven't. Oh.
Yeah, today was Data Boy and SMT, which I haven't seen SMT yet.
Okay, so I get to see some more Data Boy stuff.
Data
Which I
Boy,
already know about. I just want to see the reaction to it.
Data Boy, and see the things that he probably missed.
Okay.
Hey, look, a black hole. Let's not stand directly in front of one of those.
Filthy Scrug and Fortnite player just got on.
Oh, don't invite him to the party.
Oh.
No. So I was talking about I should have uploaded that, but I was too lazy to do that because we were talking about some E3 related stuff like last week, and I was looking at that game.
Oh, I
like,
think I see what you're talking about. Hold on. The Black Ops map pack is for zombies. This is a zombies map pack.
oh, okay.
It's like all the old zombies maps. They're being remastered.
Yeah. So I was looking at this game called like Realms Royale, and it's not it looks like a Fortnite clone, and it's a separate game. It's really weird how much that looks like Fortnite.
Oh.
It's
If I wanna
like
play
it literally looks
if I
like
wanted to play
Fortnite with paladin
I'd play
mechanics.
Minecraft.
Yeah. It looks like Fortnite with paladins mechanics.
I think
It's
actually
kinda funny.
Paladins is making a battle royale mode,
Yeah, I know they've been doing that.
from what I heard.
Hero, yeah.
Wow.
Which sounds really cool. Like they're gonna give you like a pool of characters to choose from
I find something.
because it's a hero shooter, and then it'll be battle royale. But like, I don't know if they force you to be a healer or not, but they do give you the choice between like 4 different classes of which they have multiple characters that fulfill the class role. So like, I don't know if they make you choose or they force you to be for your royale team.
I know. I don't feel like that's gonna work that well.
Yeah.
It's like battle royale. The whole point at that point it's just a free for all. Like battle royale, the point of it is you drop in with no weapons. You have to find the weapons.
No,
and
I'm pretty sure you do have to
but-
find the weapons for that, but you get to spawn. But you get to make a magic horse. Oh no, I'm thinking of that fucking Realm game. They let like I don't know what its ranking is on Twitch right now, but if you can find it, you could like get confused for a good minute looking at that fucking game. Which was I'd never heard of it until then, and it's like number 3. It was number 3 on Twitch like yesterday, day before.
No,
Realm. It's called Realm Royale. It's like
Just Cause 4. That
oh,
was a thing.
how did we forget to talk about Just Cause 4?
All right.
Okay,
More explosions.
what's your favorite part about how that game
I
looks?
only saw the Xbox trailer for it.
I think that
I haven't
was
seen anything past that.
okay.
I don't know if they showed.
They just talked about the rest of what they showed is just like story stuff.
Okay.
And apparently you can customize your grappling hook. So you know how the grappling hook used to shoot tethers,
Yeah.
and they have customization so you can make it shoot more tethers. So there's a scene where it's like a car, a box, another car, a box, another car, a box, hanging on the edge of a plane and with like multiple tethers connecting them.
Uh-huh.
And they showed how like apparently like you know how the environment is going to be a part of the game, so the environment, like the tornadoes and stuff, are just going to happen randomly, and like you're going to be able to use the wingsuit, which came from the last game, to like glide around a tornado, possibly like tether yourself away from it for safety. So they just added like weather as like another mechanic you can use for like your traversal and shit. It looks really nice. So they talked about the story and the location they're going to be playing. They're going to be setting the game in. They didn't like reveal any like major gameplay stuff from what I can tell.
And just playing Trove.
Oh yeah, there's also going to be blizzards and stuff too. It's not just tornadoes. It's
yeah,
like
without even seeing the story stuff yet, I imagine the bad guys have some sort of weather controlling machine.
I was thinking that too, but they made it sound like it was just happening because you're in a shitty like part of the world. So who really knows?
Okay.
But like that probably makes more sense to other people. It can go either way, honestly. So my dog is giving me weird looks. I'm gonna pick you up. What happened, Shadow?
I said, Anne's is playing Trove. What the fuck?
Huh. Expanding.
I didn't see that coming.
I'll grab you and pick you up, and then you come over here. Who's a good dog?
I'm a good dog.
Yes, you are. Whoa.
Hey, show me your genitals.
Regina.
No, your genitals.
Oh, my genitals. You want to see my feet?
No. I'm not watching. I'm just talking.
Okay.
Saying retarded things.
Hmm.
You don't get viewer numbers from me.
I don't get viewership from people on my friends list.
Exactly.
All my subscribers are people I don't know.
Oh, I better unsubscribe then.
Yeah, unsubscribe from Poutine German.
Watch your, hold on, let me... Where are you?
Where is me? I don't watch that number go down. You promised me you would unsubscribe, you bastard.
I am. Watch your numbers.
And then resubscribe later. I'm just gonna get like a notification or something.
Unsubscribe.
Oh no, he actually did it.
It was on 31. Now what is it on?
Let me see. Did it actually... It'll probably take time to actually, like, do the thing. You just fuck with the YouTube algorithm, like, all the time. Yeah, it says 30. Good job, Shattered. You unsubscribed. Now, can you please resubscribe? Nah, I don't really care.
Update your number. Update your number.
Oh, did it update?
Update it. Try it.
Let's see what happened. Yeah, it updated. Wow, YouTube is so fast.
And inefficient.
Yeah, it's fast, inefficient, and really good at sex.
Thank you.
Probes launched. We've got a
It's everything you don't want.
Oh. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I don't want efficiency.
It's fine.
Or for it to be super fast.
Oh, Body did a gameplay breakdown of Sekiro. I need to watch that later too.
Of what? I thought you said Insect Girl.
Of Sekiro? The Shadows
Oh,
Die Twice.
Sekiro.
I'm just gonna call it Shadows Die Twice, fuck it.
Yeah, just why? We've been calling it not even the fact that the name is hard to pronounce, but that it was originally revealed as Shadows Die Twice. And we've been saying that for like a year. Like, no one's gonna call it by the first thing, unfortunately.
got a reading from the asteroid belt.
Mm-hmm. So So you still have a bunch of stuff to catch up on.
Probes launched.
So we'll probably talk about it later, some other day. Maybe like tomorrow or the day after. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the schedule is for the rest of E3.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, is something ending?
Let me think. Yeah, I think we're actually done. I've said it like 3 times, but I think we're actually done. Anything else to say?
Okay, well, end it before I kill anybody.
Oh. You have anything you want to say? Any final thoughts?
No.
Okay. So that was that was just Indie 3 discussion. So thanks for watching and listening, and yeah.
Nothing.
Hopefully
Good.
there's more to come and whatnot, and we'll see you then.
I'm always coming.
Yeah, that's a fact. And we'll see. Because I was gonna say that, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to say that, and I'm like, I'll just say it anyways. And then it's just like, oh man, like, it's So yeah, that was a dream stream, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Nope, that's it. This is the end of stream. Goodbye.